What is it?
Chia!
Is it real?
She's a sweetheart. Chia, get back here. She's a sweetheart. Charlie, go
Hello
over
there,
there.
everyone. Can I come in and visit with you? Are you coming back in?
Is he allowed to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad you took your time. I know this is a busy
Well,
season for
that's
you.
okay. I wanted to stop and visit everybody. See how everybody's doing. Hello, how are you? Yeah? Do you know Christmas is only 22 days away? It's coming up so quickly.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Well, out of all the elves, I'm surprised you remembered he was here.
Oh yes, I remembered you. I brought some things to show you guys. Let's take a look and see. All right. This is a very special book that the elves made for me to show if everybody has good Christmas spirit. You guys think everybody has good Christmas spirit? Yeah? Okay, so the way this book works is if everybody has good Christmas spirit, it has beautiful pictures in it, but if not, it comes up with blank pages. So shall we see? Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Somebody doesn't have good Christmas spirit.
Leanna, step up here for a second.
Who doesn't have good Christmas spirit?
Are you about to tell him what you said yesterday?
Someone on my bus named Noah, and he said that Christmas isn't real and that parents move the elves.
Well, I don't know. I feel pretty real. How about you? Are you real? Well, there we go then. What do you think? All right, I need everybody to think good Christmas thoughts. We're going to try this again. Well, we got the words, but we still don't have the pictures. All right, I need you guys to help me out. Come here. Put your hands on the book. Think really good. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, look at that. You guys, you did it. Awesome. Look, they even have a picture of me in there. And there's my reindeer. Excellent. Let's see here. Speaking of my, well, you know, let's
See, we should have. Ho ho, that's ho ho. Ho ho ho.
What's the matter, Charlie?
He knows that you haven't been the nicest little girl either.
Well, we do the best we can, right? We're not always good all the time. I even get yelled at for getting in the cookie cupboard sometimes. I'm not supposed to. This, however, this is my naughty or nice meter.
Oh.
Now I know Junie's brought you guys a letter saying you guys are on the naughty list, and you're kind of on the board. That's okay. We want to listen to mom and dad. We want to do what they tell us, not tell them that no and things of that nature, right? So we're going to check and see how you guys are doing as of today. So the way that this works is there's numbers inside here. It goes from 0 to 15. Now 0 through 7 means you still got some work to do. But 8 to 15 means you're on the nice list. So who wants to go first? Come on up. Put your finger on there and we watch the red end of the needle. It's kind of going back and forth a little bit there. Look at that, you got a 10. You made it. You're on the nice list. All right.
That must have been you helping mommy
Come
clean
on
up.
Put your finger on it. Let's see. Look at that. I think you got an 11. Good job. All right.
That must have been you asking me what was wrong last night, honey.
And another 11. All right, good job.
Uh-oh. Santa's been watching you over at Daddy's house.
That's okay. She's still. We got another 10.
I don't know why I'm telling him. He knows you guys, and he knows
You
you're
ready
my
to try?
niece and nephew.
Good try, Charlie.
Go stick your finger on there. Mommy, come with you. Hold my hand. Yeah. Santa knows you're afraid of men.
That's okay. All right. My reindeer. Yeah? Who do you know?
I know.
Who do you know? Who's the one with the bright?
Shingles.
No? Who's the one with the bright red nose?
One nose reindeer.
Red-nosed reindeer, yep. What's his name?
Rudolph, Cupid,
Rudolph.
and common Cupid, Prancer. That's all I know.
That's okay. You know the rest of them?
Who did Katie ride in Christmas Chronicles?
There is a bunch of them. There's 9 of them altogether.
I know one of them named Shingles.
No, I don't have a Jingles. I have some elves named Jingles. I have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and of course, who are we missing?
Rudolph.
There's Rudolph. And look, they even made one of me in there. You guys can have those, and actually I'm going to leave you here another pack. You can switch them back and forth and share them with each other. On the backs of them, there's information on all the reindeer, so you can read about them and learn about them.
We see you're curious, though.
Now, do you guys know, let's... Do you know my favorite candy?
Cookies.
I love cookies. Well, cookies aren't necessarily candy.
Chocolate.
I do like chocolate. Chocolate's good.
Chocolate chips.
I do like chocolate. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint. You usually see them hanging in trees.
Candy cane.
Candy canes. Now, these are special North Pole candy canes, so they're a little cold. But they still taste delicious. Charlie, you want one?
Here. Charlie. Want one?
Oh, Charlie.
I'll pull one out and leave one for you here, Charlie.
She went to grab the card.
I can do this.
Yeah, you can do that, huh? Do you guys have any questions about the North Pole?
I don't.
You do what?
Is there any houses?
Do we have any houses? Yeah. That's where we have workshops and reindeer pens and all kind of houses and buildings. What's your question?
I watched Christmas movies not long ago.
Which one?
I think 9 kids didn't get any presents.
Ah, the Naughty Nine. Yes. Yeah.
I like that.
You know that, of course, with movies, it's not always true.
I watched one.
For example, did you know how Rudolph really got his red nose?
Yeah.
How do you you saw in the movie he was born with it, right? That's not entirely true. Did you guys know I use red fairy dust to help the reindeer to fly? I do. So one day we were out getting ready to make a test flight, and so they were putting just a little bit of red fairy dust in each of the reindeer's feet pens, right? They set the bag, and don't you know Rudolph stuck his nose out through and he ate the whole bag,
Yeah.
and that's what turned his nose red. Even
Because
even
the
Rudolph can be naughty
vacuum
sometimes.
would.
Because what?
The vacuum would.
Well, the fairy dust is red, and he ate a whole lot of fairy dust at one time, and it made his nose red. It worked out for me because obviously it helps me to.
This time.
No, actually, so the elves have been around for tens of thousands of years. They're even older than I am. I'm 1750 this year. So the elves have been around for tens of thousands of years. And so a lot of what they do is very, very advanced technology. You guys know what a flashlight is, right? It's very common. Can you imagine if you took that back 100 years? They'd think you were a sorcerer or something, wouldn't they? They
My
think it was magic.
birthday was yesterday.
I know your birthday was yesterday, PJ.
That's why we read it on the note.
Yes. Did you get it to work?
No.
No? You want to try? You want to try?
Someone's here.
Hello there.
It's not my boyfriend this time. That's our non-believer, so.
Well, it's a pretty tough book to make work. You need a lot of extra special magic to make it work. So, not too many people other than me can make it work. So, the time question. All the time zones meet at the North Pole, so that helps. Because do you know how when you go from here to, say, California, it's 4 hours of time difference, right? So that helps because all the time zones meet actually at the North Pole. Yes.
In my class, there's a good kid. He's a boy. His name is Kelly, and he's really good. He gets a lot of honeycombs.
Good. Well, again, we're not all nice all the time. We just try our best and do our best that we can. Did you guys have any other questions about anything in the North Pole? No?
You sure, Leanne?
Is it really, really snowy?
We got about 4 feet right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably over some of your heads, probably about that deep. You'd be swimming through it.
I can swim.
You can't swim?
No, I can't.
You can. Okay, well, you'd have to swim through the snow up there. Or dig tunnels. Did you ever dig a snow tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
oh. On Christmas Eve, Bailey and Josh made an igloo.
Okay. That's fun, huh?
Whenever you're at the North Pole, do you have powers there, or do you have it over here, teleport?
I don't actually have a lot of powers. Like I said, a lot of it's really advanced technology. I have a little bit of things I can do, like my magic book there, and the naughty or nice meter. But majority of it, like the sleigh, I can't even fly the sleigh until Christmas Eve. So a lot of people ask, well, how did you get here? Well, do you know what a dog sled is?
Yes.
Yeah, so I use a dog sled from the North Pole to Alaska, where I got on a plane at the airport. And I actually flew to Indiana, where they gave me a vehicle to drive. Yes.
But one time when it was snowing last year, we threw our dog in the snow.
You threw your dog in the snow?
Yeah, off the porch.
Well, that wasn't nice.
No, it was fun for the dog.
You think it was?
But I can hurt the dog.
You don't want to hurt the dog. Yes.
Their 2 birthdays and their little sisters on Christmas Eve.
That's awesome.
Come here.
Yeah. Well, you guys know the real reason we celebrate Christmas, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's because Jesus was born, and we get gifts because the people who came to Jesus gave him gifts.
That's right. And it's actually much nicer to give than to receive. Do you guys want to get some pictures? Yeah? All right.